What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is Ready to Love, Season 5, 6, Episode 9. So, it's the weekend retreat, right? So, everybody that's still available is showing up. It's 10 of them now. First of all, let me just go ahead and throw this out here. Tina don't show up, okay? Tina don't come the whole episode. And everybody keep looking for Tina except for Joy. Joy doesn't care what Tina is. Joy said, listen, I hope the girl is alright. I hope she's not on the side of the road somewhere, but she not here. So why we worried about it? Tommy shows up and he's letting everybody know, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the rooms, do your thing. But a guy will go home, while we're here. So of course that puts all the guys on edge, like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness kind of thing, right? Now, a couple of things go down when we first get. First of all, Clifton is the first person to show up, and Clifton claims his bedroom. Joy is one of the second people I think she's the second person to show up. She claims her bedroom. Her bedroom is the same bedroom as Clifton's is. She puts her bag on the bed right along with Clifton's bag. So the kid shows up, and the kid feels some kind of way about it because she was like, well, damn. I know that Clifton has a connection with Joy, but Joy puts her bag on the bed with his. That just tells me that they had already planned this out. They had already talked about this and made a decision that they was going to share a room because he ain't seem to have a problem with it, and he ain't put her bag out of the room, and he ain't tell her, no girl, you not staying with me. Like, so now I'm feeling some kind of way about the situation. She tries to talk to Clifton about it, and Clifton, he hits her with the dipping and the dodging. He don't give her a straight answer, explanation, reason, or any of that. It's just kind of like, oh, for real? Is somebody bag on my bed? What? There's a bag on the bed? It's one of those things, right? So let's get into, because I'm not about to go scene by scene. Let's break some things down. We know that Clifton and Joy have a connection, right? The kid is sort of like holding on, but it's really nothing there. And I think Clifton likes the kid, but his connection is with Joy. That's solid, right? Tori is still trying to figure out the situation with Sabrina. He said, but he also likes, he really don't like nobody else. It's really just Sabrina. It's really Sabrina. Now, Sabrina has decided that there's really nothing romantic there between her and Tori, right? They have a very painful conversation where at the end of it, I still don't have any more clarity in the actual conversation. The clarity came in their confessionals, right? Now, Tori had a conversation with Donovan about Sabrina. He was like, me and you ain't really had a conversation to talk since the whole Truth or Dare situation. So how did you feel about that? Tori, sir, that Truth or Dare situation happened. Now, I know in real time it probably had only happened like the weekend before, but as far as this show is concerned, that was 4 episodes ago, sir. Don't nobody give a damn about that Truth or Dare game no more. If you had an issue, concern, or problem, you done seen Demetrius 5,000 times. And if not, call him, bruh. And Demetrius was like, yeah, I mean, a whole lot of things went down with that Truth or Dare game, huh? What Demetrius supposed to say? He's got a connection with Sabrina. It's not his fault that Sabrina kissed him and didn't kiss you, bro. Like, it is what it is. So basically, Demetrius was like, yeah, this weekend is gonna be it. That's what's gonna tell the tale of the tape is this weekend. People gonna have to make some hard decisions. So Sabrina feels like her main connection is with Demetrius or with Donovan. Her thing with Donovan is she's not sure that Donovan is ready for a serious relationship. She said he's just coming out of his marriage. I'm not sure if he's ready for a serious relationship or if he's just ready to date. And so that's her biggest concern with Donovan. Her biggest concern with Demetrius is she doesn't feel like Demetrius is proactive enough in showing his feelings for her. She's like, he's not really giving me the I like you vibe. Now, Demetrius' thing is, I don't know what else you want from me. I mean, I choose you, Pikachu. Like, you've been my number one from the beginning. I don't know what she needs from me. But clearly, what she needs from you, she ain't getting. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like, but clearly it ain't giving. Carmen's trying to figure out between Paul and Donovan, right? Paul, he was really feeling Tina, but he said Tina just feels like, he said, I feel like Tina has sort of checked out of this process. Donovan said the same thing. I mean, the fact that she's not even there and she's not answering nobody's phone calls. She told production she was having car trouble, but again, nobody, you're not answering, because I feel like the guys were calling to check on her, because I feel like one of them might have went to go get her. Y'all know they not that far away. They probably maybe an hour and a half outside of the DC area. They ain't that far away. So somebody could have went and got her if she really was trying to be a part of this and she was really trying to show up. But again, she ain't. So Carmen's thing is with Paul, her tricks ain't working on Paul. She said that she's used to men chasing her. She ain't used to having to chase men. And Paul is making her work, I think, harder than she really wants to work. But that could actually be a challenge, because women like Carmen, they're not used to men not, falling at their feet. So it could be a challenge for her. Then we have, is that all of the triangles, child? I'm trying to get it all together. Joy don't really vibe with nobody else. I mean, she vibes with everybody, but she's not connected. Now, Joy, you need to give a class on how to do Ready to Love. Because here's what I love about Joy. Joy is very quietly stakes her claim. She don't have to be aggressive with it. She don't have to tell the other women. The other women know what it is, and she does it in a very subtle way. So, subtle way number one, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna make no announcements. I'm just gonna put my bag in the bedroom with his bag, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Subtlety number two, when it was time for them to get ready for bed and change into their pajamas, how about her and Clifton both had onesies? Now, they weren't matching onesies. Well, they kind of were. She was a cow, and his was like overalls, like a farmer. So I guess they were kind of matching. It was a theme. But that sent a very non-verbal message to the rest of the ladies. Yeah, not only are we sharing a bedroom, baby, we coordinated our wardrobe. Okay? You don't accidentally both pack onesies. Two grown-ass people don't accidentally pack onesies. Okay? That is very deliberate. Very deliberate. So, and she's not aggressive with the other women. She just isn't. I mean, when other women are talking about Clifton, she's just kind of like, oh, okay, right, okay, that's true. Clifton, okay. You know what I mean? Like, she's not rude about it. I mean, she definitely lets it be known where she stands, but she doesn't from what we see, the way it's edited, she ain't making nobody feel no kind of way about it, right? So, that's pretty much where we are. So, the ladies, they have I feel like, did I catch all of the damn triangles and reading rainbows? Oh, Dakaya and Paul. But I just feel like that's a too little too late. Too much too little too late. I'm sorry. Shout out Denise Williams. But I just feel like both of them are grasping at straws at this point. Tina done kind of went ghost on Paul. Paul likes Carmen. But I don't think Carmen is his number one connection. So it's kind of like, let me see what the kid is doing over here. And the kid, I think, is doing the same thing with Paul. It's like, my other connections aren't really panning out, so let me see what Paul working with. So the ladies have a deliberation, and of course, the names that are at the bottom, we hear Tori's name at the bottom, we hear Paul's name at the bottom. Those are the two names that seem to float at the bottom the most. And to be fair, when they were at the beach house, I'm sorry, the house on the water, they made them do a public elimination. And remember, I had a problem with that, and I made a big deal about why I thought that was wrong for them to do it publicly. And they're doing it vice versa. Now there's a public elimination for the guys. So we know that the two at the bottom are Paul and Tori. Those are the two people at the bottom. And so at the end of the day, we'll see, because they left a cliffhanger, child, because they gave us a cliffhanger. But we'll see who ends up being eliminated next week. We're getting towards the end, child, and I feel like at this point, the only solid connection we seem to have is Clifton and Joy. Carmen, I think, will be Carmen and whoever she decides to end up with. I think will be one of the final couples as far as the three couples. I think it'll be Carmen with somebody. I think it'll be Clifton and Joy. I think will be one of the final couples. The third final couple, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't even know at this point. I mean, who do we even have left? Tina, I think, is going to end up self-eliminating. And if she don't self-eliminate, she going to be eliminated next week. Because, hell, she didn't even show up for the whole damn first 2 days of this damn process. So, I think she going to be gone. So, it's going to be Carmen, Joy, and I guess Sabrina? Maybe Sabrina and Demetrius? I don't know. Y'all let me know who y'all think gonna end up in the bottom three, child. But that's where we were. And I'll see where we are next week. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.